Hey everybody who's here and not here. And first of all, I want to celebrate our women's with a Women's Day and wish all the best for her and kind of it. Yeah. I'm not sure I'm going to be alone today or not. But anyway, the purpose of the stream is just make some stuff, make some shit working, and this is kind of it. Yeah. I hope you're having a real great evening and you have a real great day. And we kind of created some kind of requirements for our bot, and it's kind of cool. Yeah, and I created like a GitHub repo, and I made an initial setup for the project. It's incredibly simple. Let me show you this thing. It's somewhere here on GitHub. It's right here. It's incredibly simple. Yeah, it's going to be used like a TypeScript and all of the sort of stuff, because I'm really got used to this tool and it's really useful, especially when I build some stuff that you wanna maintain in the future. And yeah, this is also the reason. And I'm just get used to static typings and all of the sort of stuff. And yeah, we will try to implement things that we created in our requirements. But first of all, we need to set up our telegraph library, or I don't know what it is. I think it's library. It's framework. Yeah, it's framework for building bots based on Telegram API. It's like the purpose of the library. And the first thing we need to do is, as I recall, there is a 4 version of the library, and I think we can install this. And probably we also have documentation for this library. But it seems we don't have. I don't relate a lot about this thing, but we'll try along the way. Okay. It's not a big deal. I think the API went up the same, and we are going to use what we have. Yeah, hey Rifat, I really know what's the latency, because I made a low latency, you can see this one, a low latency, and let me know when you hear me, where I'm talking about latency. Yeah, I think it shouldn't be that long. Yeah, let's install our telegraph, but first of all I wanna check out the OBS because it's not working the way I want it to work. It doesn't capture all of the windows. It captures one window and that's it. But I wanted to capture all of the windows, or it's not that pleasure to switch between windows in OBS every time you want to switch to the window, but probably today we will do this in this way, and it's not really that productive, but I'll try after end of the stream how to manage this thing. What does it mean? Those kind of columns. Yeah, this is. I understand why people who stream some stuff have second monitor, because it's fucking useful when you have something on the second screen. But I don't have it for now. I think I need to buy this one, because it will be really a pleasure to have something on your on the left side, or yeah, on the left side of your table or so. Yeah, let's start to do some shit. Yeah, you can't see. Okay, it's going to be a really pain in the ass do all of this sort of stuff, but we'll try to do them. Yeah, first of all we need to install a telegraph, and I need to figure out how to switch between windows. As I recall, I can do this. Okay, let's do this in VS Code, because anyway we will use like a VS Code, and let's use the terminal here, and we need to install like a telegraph. As I recall, it's called telegraph. Yeah, it is. And we have this. It's supposed to work properly. And what the thing we need to do next is like a set up our telegraph bot. And first of all, we need to get like bot token from Firebase from Telegram. And yeah, let's make it possible. Firebase, because I don't really know how this thing is working. I just forget about it. And I have to create a new bot. A new bot. How we're going to call this one? Okay, I can show you. It's not a big deal. And the words Telegram. Oh god, it's not that cool. And it's going to be like a financial bot. And that's it. Good. Yeah, got you. Okay, can I do this? No, I can't. Financial literacy. Literacy. As I recall, there is such word like a financial literacy, or so. Yeah, there's, and I guess it should work. No, it's not working. Fine. It's not working. Okay. Let's call it in this way. God. Let's find out about the name. You ever thought I had it too, but I'm just quit the company and I'm just gave it back. And now I think I need to buy one for myself. Yeah. Yeah, the hardest thing is like create the name for the bot. Like, because a lot of names are already taken and we need to find out something interesting. Like a Finlit finance lead bot. Is it working? Finlit. Do you have something to say, some kind of idea? Because Finlit is kind of cool name, but it's not cool. Yeah, because there are a lot of Telegram bots out there. Financial symbol. I don't know. Simple finance literacy, but it makes sense. Okay, let's make it this way. It's like combination of yours and mine. And here we have like a token, and yeah, it's something that we can work with. And let's go to the VS Code and do some shit there. And first of all, we need to create like a GNV file where we'll put our token. And yeah, let's create this one. Let's call it like Telegram bot token. I don't know, is it working or not? I guess it should work. Let's check it out, like a Protus env and this kind of name. I'm not sure, because probably it will work out of the box, but we'll see. And what's gonna happen? Undefined. Okay, I had cross it GNV. I have this, and I can, yeah, let's go to the cross env and try to use this thing, because I didn't install it. I just got some, like, a boilerplate and try to, like, adjust all of this stuff for my needs, and this is how it works. Yeah, and cross env. And can I create? I can't. I don't want to make it in this way. Yeah, I can use like a dot env. It's also a cool thing. It's really popular thing, but anyway, okay, how to use this thing? Yeah, it's really easy to use. Okay, let's install this one. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal at all. And the only thing we need to do is just install this package like a dot env, and that's it. And we need like an import, like an initialize the dot env. I'm really curious. Is it working in this way? I think it's not, but let's try it out. I want to check out whether like dynamic import's working or not. I'm really curious. I don't really remember, but anyway, and this is dot env, and then we have dot env and dot env config. Is it right? Yeah, it should work. I didn't try it before, but I suppose it should work, but it didn't work. Okay, let's try to do in a way that we have in the documentation. Maybe it's working another way. Yeah, if it's working this way, it's not a big deal, yeah. It's even simpler. Yeah, here we go. We have something with this. And let's import our telegraph from telegraph. And let's go to the, yeah, I forget, I didn't show you the VS code. Okay. Yeah, do you know how to change the screens, like use some shortcuts? Because it will be really useful. And it's probably it. Okay. Like a third bot. And we are going to have this thing here. Like if and we're going to save the stock in here. Yeah, I should switch the screen. Oh god, it's really tedious. Okay, it just for one stream, not a big deal. I will try to switch between them as fast as possible. And here we're gonna save the talking and bot talking, and if the bot token is like in our env file, we're gonna start the bot. I think it shouldn't work. TypeScript doesn't know about it. Yeah, it doesn't. but it will work in this way. And otherwise you're gonna throw an error like yeah. Fill out like this. I think it's kind of it. And let me see what we have here. Like, do we have something here? Yeah, we have like already start. It's not started yet. Like to start, we should launch the bot. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you. But I think I won't do this right now. Like throughout the stream, not like right now. But anyway, thank you. I will try. And this is what we have. And let's go. First of all, let's switch our screen and go to the documentation and try to do something like on text. Yeah, let's try to listen for something like for text. Okay, it's not a big deal. And let's listen this thing. Explicit, I want to use this. Reply, what state is? I want to take a look at the context. Hello, human being. Not like hello world, but human being. And here we go. It doesn't have any errors, and we can go to Telegram and take a look at what we have. And let's start. Yeah, it's working. Yeah, congratulations. We have something to work with. And let's go to the context and take a look at the things we have. It's just like simple things like a from and chat. Like, can I try to use like update and I think message and chat. Hey. And we have like, yeah, it's cool. It's cool. This is why we shouldn't have like a authentication or stuff. Cause like if you have Telegram account, you're already authenticated and authorized. Not like authenticated, not like authorized. Because authentication and authorization are completely different things. And okay. Yeah, let me show you this thing. Yeah. I shouldn't prepare more, but okay. And let's try theme, like colors theme, I guess. It's like a default GitHub Lite. It's a really simple one, but I don't know, I like this one, and I'm using this like for a while. I think for a year, maybe less than a year. But I'm tried like, as you can see, a lot of them. But I'm just like, this is like a simple GitHub Lite theme. You can use like this one, but I like this GitHub Lite. And if you're interested, I can like send you all of the settings that I have in my VS Code, just all of them, all of the plugins, all of the extensions and stuff. It's called like a GitHub Lite, GitHub theme, I guess. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. How can I do this? Yeah, here it is. Yeah, this one. Yeah, anytime. And where did we start it? Where did it stop? Yeah, we've been doing some shit. And let's implement something simple. I think we shouldn't implement anything until we have some kind of database, because it doesn't make sense. Like the API of Telegram is quite simple, and we need to have something to store data in. And let's use like the Firebase. Let's try to use Firebase, because I don't really remember how to use, but we will do this on the fly. And like Firebase, I really forget about this one. Like there are a lot of them. Let's find out. Rifat, do you remember like how this thing is called? Like the HTTP Firebase database. Like introduction. And Firebase database, I think. Real time. It's not real time. I don't need real time database. Firestore, yeah. I think it is. Firestore. Firestore. NoSQL cloud database to store and sync data for client and server side development. It sounds cool. Yeah, the one node. I should prepare every time I stream something. Firestore, yeah. This one. We will use this one. It has this thing. Yeah, it has like quick start. Like what we need to do, like read data, update data, or yeah, we should update data. But we'll see. I think the Firebase has really simple API. And we need to have all of the keys. Like, yeah, if you haven't already created Firebase project in the Firebase console, click add project and follow on screen and instructions to create a Firebase project or to add Firebase servers to an existing GCP project. Yeah, let's create a new one. We will call this one like a financial bot, financial telegram bot. Yeah, it's cool. Enable for this project. Yeah, maybe. Skippy creating new account. No. Telegram. Financial Telegram bot. Analytics. I don't know why I need analytics. Okay. Let's make it like Ukraine. And just honestly, I don't want to have analytics because I don't want user data to be stored somewhere. But we will have some limitations here. Yeah, it makes sense. It's probably all about data analysis, which will be like kind of cool. And let's create the project. And the next thing we need to do is like navigate to the cloud Firestore section of the Firebase console. You will be prompted to select an existing Firebase project, follow the database creation workflow. But first of all, we need to have a new project. And then we will have something to do with this shit. Yeah, thank you. And what should I do? What can I have? Web. My web app. It's not web app. It's... It doesn't really matter whether it's web app or not. We'll see. And also Firebase hosting. I know what this thing is. Like, can I like deploy my bot to like the Firebase hosting? I think I can't. Anyway, probably I can change it like as soon as I need. Oh god, those are not like a confidential data for now. Probably if you wanna use this. Do you mean like Firebase for Firestore project? I think it's open source, but probably it has some like a paid things, probably more resources, like a bigger database and stuff. As it usually happens. And we need... What do we need? We need to install. We need to install the Firebase. Like, why the specific version? What if I don't want the specific version? I want the newest one. And yeah, let's use the newest one. And let's try Firebase. And let's go to the doc. Initialize app. It's probably we can copy and paste the same things here. Yeah, just copy and paste it and that's it. But I prefer to save those Genva like environment variables to the Genva file. And what should I use? I should use like analytics. Oh god. Well, I need to move myself somewhere here. Yeah. And I need to initialize like Firestore, or should I initialize this thing? Firestore from Firestore? Firebase store? I don't know. And Firebase Firestore. Firebase, I don't know. What is this Firebase here? And for okay. Firestore. Oh god. How to use this thing? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I want to initialize Cloud Firestore. It's right. And I prefer to copy and paste those things. Maybe I should import just plain Firebase and then use this. Yeah, probably. I don't know. I'm just interested in is it working or not. Let's try to add some data. DB. Where can I find DB? Mm-hmm. Got it? Like I can do those stuff. And I can do... Yeah, and I should switch windows once again. Yeah, let's spend a few minutes. Yeah, Telegram bot is going to be open source, of course. You can see like the link to the repo in the info, like above the comments, and you can find everything you need. And probably if you don't have something, just let me know. Whether it's here, whether it's Telegram, not a big deal. And yeah, let's try to find out how to get rid of shit. Okay. And let's try to create something like in database. Let's copy and paste the example. Okay, but first of all, continue to the console and I'll show you if there's something important. Like we have like a yeah, we don't have database here. Okay, if I don't have database, how it supposed to work? This is how we're gonna find out. We're just gonna start and we'll see what's gonna happen. And it's not a function. It's not a cool thing. Why it's not a function? Maybe it's not. It's kind of namespace, I think. And Firestore. Firebase, like a Firestore. It's Firebase. Let's try this one this way. This is like a Firebase. And Firestore. Firebase, Firestore. Yeah, let's turn. I'll try to turn off the analytics and we'll see. We'll see what's gonna happen. And we have an error. A lot of them. Yeah, permission denied has not been used in project before, or it's enabled. Okay, let's visit the link. Okay, can I copy the link? Command click, and what's gonna happen? It's like an awkward feeling. Okay. Yeah, probably I don't have permissions or stuff. I don't have something. This is for sure. Let's go to this one once again. This is like a Firebase. This is what we need. And that's it. Let's try it out. Yeah. Already exists. What does it mean? It means that I didn't pass all of the stuff here. Yeah, let's copy and paste them. And we'll see. I'm gonna initialize something. Yeah, this is what we have. This kind of error. Not like another thing. And enable. Oh god. Let's wait for a few seconds. I guess for a few seconds. I really believe. I really believe that we're going to wait for a few seconds. And now it's supposed to work. Let's try it out once again. And we have the same thing. Let's go to this one once again. And I uncreated the project. Maybe I should create the new database. Okay. Let's go to this thing. Yeah, probably I should. Select data store. Native, not supported. Supporting real-time synchronization. Location. Okay, let's make a giver. What's the difference between data store and Firestore? And now we should wait for a few minutes, I guess, because usually it takes some time to create something in some that's related to the Google products. By the way, Rifat, do you hear some kind of noise like out there? It seems I turn on like noise suppression, and you shouldn't hear anything like redundant. Yeah, please let me know. Yeah, me too. I didn't use them. I just know about them. Yeah, this is how you learn. You find something that is kind of really good tool to use, but you don't really know how to use this tool. But you'll try to use it because it's kind of new one and you're probably gonna get some benefit from it. Okay. Let's try to launch something again. And probably it's gonna start. Is it? It's not. Connection gRPC missing or insufficient permissions. It's better than nothing. I don't have permissions. I can work with this one. Security rules, let's go to this one. It's kind of the best page I've ever seen. Yeah, it's probably server-side rendered. And how can I add permission? Where can I add permission? How can I add permission? And the product notifications. Oh god, I love it. Yeah, let's go to the VS Code. I use the link. Yeah, we'll use this link, and probably something is gonna happen. This is what we have. And what does it mean? Okay. How can I work with this thing? Credentials. Probably it, because auto created by Firebase. Okay, let's go. Let's go and get it. And browser key, like, don't restrict, restrictions, key. It makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Domain verification, add domain. I don't have domain at all. I don't have it at all. Yeah, probably the best case here is just Google this thing. And it's probably the most easiest way. Because Google knows everything and Stack Overflow knows everything as well. Here are my permissions. Yeah, I want to have an answer. It seems to be quite a common error. It seems to have multiple solutions. It will depend on what you're running at the moment. Security rules. I prefer to just get rid of everything because we're doing development here. Yeah, it's not a good thing. Probably I can make it like that, and you shouldn't hear that much. I don't remember. Yeah, I didn't turn off like noise suppression. Oh, let me know whether it's better or not, because I turned on noise suppression and noise gate. Just let me know as soon as you can. Okay, it's kind of temporary thing for us. I don't want to do this shit, but probably I will do this shit. And now I need to find out where the security rules are and where can I find them. Security rules, and here we go. But I can't do anything. Refresh, like, yeah, I wanna do this, you know? I wanna edit my rules, and you don't allow me to do this. I love it. I just love it. Rules tab. Okay. Financial telegram bot, and yeah, I can edit here. Like this. And publish. I just want to make it working in development mode. Then I'm gonna figure out how to oh god, I have to make it in production. And somebody wrote something here. Dmitry, why do you hate Firebase? Do you think that before were better? Okay. Okay, I got you. Probably can turn off voice suppression. And please let me know once again. Because when I'm talking, you don't hear that noise that much. And let's try it out once again. Yeah, we have the same error, I think. Missing or insufficient permissions. But it seems I've saved everything and it's supposed to work. Can I refresh? Develop and test. Yeah. Yeah, let's do this for now. Probably somebody wanna override the whole database. Okay. To the app. Yeah, it's just what I want. It's probably because of echo. And yeah. Okay, yeah. I'll turn off everything. Probably if I'm gonna do this in this way, it should be better. Testing roles. Yeah, I wanna test something. Let's try it out. Yeah. Where's this thing? Oh god. Roles. Yeah, I really lost this thing. Okay, roles. Hmm. Security roles. Yeah, with this thing. But roles tab. When I have this one. Like, okay, let's try it once again. Of course, for development only. This is what I have right now. Have those roles. Okay, if we're gonna have those roles, of course it's for development purposes. Anyway, not true. Publish. What do we have? Let's try it out. It's usually the hardest thing, just set everything up if you don't really know how to set it up. Got working, but it's only for development purposes. This is what we need. Seems like everybody can overwrite our database. It's not a big deal at all. And we have the story request. Now, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it will go, and it's kind of cool. We have this, and let's go to the database. Finally, we can do something, and we have users. Yeah, it's usual database. Not a big deal. How can I remove this one? Delete collection users, and yeah, we've been fighting with this thing for an hour, almost for an hour. Now we can close, not like all of the things. I think we can leave the database one. We can leave this one, and we need to have like a documentation, of course. Yes, I don't really know how to use this one. Let's get started. And where's our lovely Firestore, Cloud Firestore introduction? Like get started, I think. Usually you shouldn't read all of the documentation, but it's not mandatory, but it's be cool if you read everything. Anyway, let's try to store all of the messages, like to check out whether it's working or not. Like we have messages like this, and we have, I think we can use what we want. Yeah, probably I should show you. And let's like save our messages, but I don't remember what we have in this context object. And I'll try to write something, and we're gonna get something here. Yeah. And the username bot info. It's info about bot, yeah. We have talking and stuff. We have from. I know what from. Yeah, okay. Let's like create messages. Username. Like update. Which from. And we're going to from Like the first, like let's use username. Doesn't matter, and text. It doesn't matter at all. And where can we take the text? We can take it from message, I think. Message text. Hello, you typed like this shit. It's supposed to work. And let's write something. But we are not using this. Yeah, I just wanna take a look what we are getting from database from the Firestore. Yeah. Let's switch to the Telegram and we'll see. Here's our Telegram and we can type something there. Hi man. Hey, you type hey man. Okay. Okay. And we can go to our bot and we can see Firebase gave us a lot of things, but most of them have as private properties. Probably they're not useful for us. And let's take a look at our database. Maybe we're gonna find out something there. Something there. And this is our database. Let's refresh. Here's not refresh. Yeah, here's no refresh button. Okay, Google. Google, you have something to work on. Yeah, we have. And let's try to read. Like, I recall it has here's register final matching text bot. Like bot, give me my messages. Let's have it in this way. And we are going to reply like messages. Messages like going like this. And we need to get messages. Messages, I know how to get them. Read, not like a read. Let's go to the doc. I want to read the data you get. It makes sense. It makes quite a sense. Get and I want to get all of them. I think it should work. And messages. I'm getting some data. Okay. I want to see what we are getting from messages. I'll try to type something. Yeah, I've added something once again. Let's comment the things. And let's try to type something once again. Nothing happened. It's supposed to be like that. And if we type, let me show you. See that chatterbox? And I want to show you what we have. Like if you're gonna type something, not like something like a bot give me my messages. It's supposed to give us our messages that we read it. Not like this, but I want to see what kind of data I'm getting from the database. I'm getting a lot of stuff. Okay, it kind of respawns. And is it like an array or something like that? Can for each the things. Query doc changes docs in query snapshot. Okay, map and doc map data. I don't know. Should work. Like we're getting some stuff, like a document data, and we try to get docs. Like, it gets our query, gets to us like a query snapshots, and we're trying to get data from this query snapshots. Working kind of this way. That's yeah. Oh god, it's working. It's helishly simple in its conception. I know why we have so many redundant things. Maybe I don't really know about something, but anyway. Now let's try to join. Like now we can go to the our lovely Telegram bot, and we can type something there, and we'll have something there as well. And let's type something like bot, give me my messages. And bot gives us our messages. Of course it gives us our messages. It's not typed, of course. We should type it manually. Yeah, let's figure out. As I recall, we made it like a text. Of course it's any. And let's check it out. Bot give me my messages. And hey man. Yeah, it's working. And let us show you what I've done. I've just like mapping the docs array and I think resolving data or retrieval of the fields in document as an object and kind of resolving the data. And I'm getting the text property and map all of the stuff. And then I'm showing the array and make it string from it. And we are getting our messages. Yeah. Maybe instead of response var, it would be better to use query set. And what do you mean query set? Because I'm not really aware of the what like a Firebase is doing. Please give me some updates about it. Once response on. Yeah, I got this. But what do you mean like to use query instead of response variable? I didn't get this thing. While you're writing something, I'm gonna Google what query set is. Like in Firebase. And query set. Why should I rename it? Yeah, I got you. Yeah. Do you mean like this thing? Gets us some document data. If you meant this thing, okay. First set it. Hmm. I'm not from like a Django world. I don't really know what this query set is. I can like guess what the query set is, but I don't know what it is. Like a set of queries, or we can name it like a document data, because like the get returns like a document data. I think it makes more sense. Yeah, and let's try to delete something. I think. Yeah, I'm really curious. Can I like send some comments? Like in our requirements, we have delete comment, and can I send it as well? Make it a link or like this one, like that. Really curious. And let's go to the Telegram and take a look at this. And bot, give me my messages once again. Yeah, I can. But I need to have some kind of ID or make it like a link. Like it will be link inside of link. Okay, we'll see. Not a big deal. Yeah, you're right. I'm just made like a temporary. Not a big deal. Yeah, you're right. Doesn't make sense when you're getting something from database and it responds. Yeah, it can be response, but it's not response. Like a query set or some data, like a document data. Probably it makes more sense than the response before. And yeah, you're right. Also, we need to find out how to delete stuff. We can add them, we can read them, but we need to find out how to delete them. Delete, remove, I don't know. Add and manage data, delete data, and yeah, this is how it works. We have, oh god, sorry, and I just want to delete any message. Let's yeah, let's make it more interactive. Let's say I'm gonna hear for something and what? I'm gonna hear for every message. And like a message index of delete the message. message, and there is going to be ID. But yeah, I should use that. Then I want to delete something from database. Yeah, I forget to switch to this code once again. Yeah, we're going to check like whether we're going to delete. It's kind of temporary things because we're gonna make everything better after a while. And let's take a look at the doc. Yeah, you need to like select collection. We have messages, and we have like a doc. And what can I pass? Document path. Oh, what does it mean? Document path. What document path is? Path to the document. Mm-hmm. Okay, got it. It's kind of it. I guess messages like messages, and this one. I guess in this way. Guess it should work. Let's take a look at it once again. And we should call like a delete. Which can I have message ID or something? I wanna extract some stuff. Okay. Message, text, delete. I'm gonna get the third one. The third one is going to be our ID, I guess. We'll see. All of the stuff we're doing here is like a tests to make less errors in the future. And there's like a learning curve we need to pass through. And let's start our stuff. And seems like should work. Like if we're gonna pass some kind of ID, let's I extract ID from somewhere. Let's go to the telegram and let's like delete message. What's this ID? Delete message, and what's gonna happen? Yeah, it seems I broke something. Probably if wanna delete something, you need to pass only the ID. Okay, let's try to do this in this way. Let's try to pass an ID. Because as I understood, like the this doc makes like a path for us. The only thing we need to do is like a pass ID or something. And let's check it out once again. First of all, let's restart the server. It's already restarted, but let's clean everything and do it once again. Let's go to the Telegram and I'll try to delete the same message. Okay, nothing happened, but also we didn't have an error in our console. And let's go to the like a database and try to refresh everything. I guess it's working. I really believe, and it's not working. We deleted an existing. Yeah, we deleted an existing thing, but probably I need to find out the path. Let's go to the doc. What does this thing mean? Delete document. Doc, what does it? And when you delete a document, document Cloud Harbor does not automatically delete the document within its subs collection. You can still access the sub collection document by reference. For example, you can access the document at path this one, even if you delete the ancestor document at this one. Yeah. Okay, but I wanna delete doc. It is BG. I didn't get it. Like, what does it mean? The message? Probably. Okay. ID of entry. What do you mean? ID of entry? I didn't get it. Okay, let's try to delete this one. And let's take a look at the network tab. Maybe we're gonna find something there. Delete and delete the document, yeah? Oh god. Ton of requests. And let's go to the structured query. Oh god. Select the stuff. Project financial bot. Dog messages. Yeah, messages in this one. I just deleted. It's not deleted. Okay, let's delete this one once again. A lot of times. Maybe it's not going to the index of the block. Let's check it out. Because I can be wrong. And if I'm gonna type something, I'm gonna see the ID of the message there. Message. Okay, stack. And I have the ID. I have this one. Okay, yeah. I've got a mistake. Here we have redundant. Yes, this bracket. Oh god, I already forget, like, how's this bracket called? Curly bracket, yeah. One message in DB. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it seems I figure out why it wasn't working, because I had a redundant, like a curly bracket there. Now it's supposed to work. And I'm really happy to know that it will work, and it will. And let's go to Telegram and take a look. And I gonna delete it. I kind of delete this one, and I can go to the Firebase. I even don't want to see the console in VS Code. Yeah, it's deleted. Yeah, it's kind of victory once again. we can delete, add, and read data. Something like a super, like a have superficial knowledges here, but at least we have some tools to work with. They quite straightforward, but it takes some time to get to immerse into the library or technology we can use. Yeah, it's a usual story. When you didn't read the doc before, you need to write something. You're trying to understand how to write something, like using like those examples. But like, let me show you. And like this thing tells us that it takes document path. Yeah, I got how pass document pass is working. It wasn't that hard after all. Yeah, it seemed like a dust settled. And of course we can update, I guess. Yeah, just to make everything complete, let's try to update something as well. Can I update something if I want to update something? Yeah, as I recall, I had something like this. I don't want to delete, I want to update. Read. I want to update data. Update data. How can I update it? Okay, let's try to use API. Let's try to use all of the advantages of TypeScript and try to figure out how to update things. I think delete all of code here. I think it's redundant. Not a big deal to create a new one. And let's try to update something. And messages? Can I pass something here? Yeah, it's not generic pity, but we can make something with types later. Doc, I think this is where we should put our data. Yeah, this is why I shouldn't delete what I had before. But there are some stuff we can use. Yeah. Let's don't delete anything. And let's do this once again. Yeah, I had tab 9. But it seems it's not working. Where it's working. Doc. Yeah, it takes some time to learn what I'm writing. This is what I want to have. Not a big deal. I can pass like everything. And I want to update this like a text updated message. I think it should work, but let's go to the doc. Go see update. Update. Update fields nested that update. This is how I can update stuff. Okay. Let's like Message is updated. And let's try to do some stuff. Yeah, I forget to switch the screens once again. Let's use our old message and go to the Telegram. Let's use this one and we'll try to delete the message. As I recall, I've deleted everything. I don't have anything anymore. I can't delete anything. Okay, let's create something. And yeah, I don't have anything. Like, let's create something here. And it's going to be like text, man, like document ID. And I want to have like a user. Or it's not a big deal. Let's have here. And we can use this one. Copy this one. And let's go to the Telegram. And try to delete thing. And not like a delete, sorry, like an update. And it's supposed to be updated, but it's not. Maybe I've done something wrong. I'm not. Yeah. Got it. My bad. Yeah. Well, let me show you. This is what we had, and this is what we need to do. Let's go to Telegram and type the same ID. And here we go. Yes, it's deleted. Hope. Not like it deleted. Why I want to delete everything? And I'm moving everything. Yeah, I think I can be here. Not a big deal. Yeah, this message is updated and now we can do all of the CRUD operations. They completely like incredibly simple, incredibly simple. We're not doing any kind of queries, like a really complex query because we don't have really complex data structures to use complex queries. This is how it works. And I think we can implement at least one handler, something simple. Or I think we can implement parser, like for usual things. Because I think it will be even cooler because I can read like something when I will have time. I mean about Firebase and just probably think about the architecture of the app. And for now, we can create some really simple parser, like a strings, like parser, like based on our requirements, and it's going to be like really cool. I think it's kind of the best way here. And let's write a few handlers and we will end up the string is taking too long. But honestly, I have some kind of satisfaction that we are doing something. At least we have some kind of result. And it's cool. Maybe it's not that fast as I like to have result, but this is what we have. This is what we have for now. Don't remember. Yeah, I made a noise gate. Yeah, I wanna hear. Okay. It seems we have not that large, like not that long latency. And it's great. And let's go to the requirements and Oh, sorry, I launched something wrong. And here's our Notion. Oh god. And Notion that the requirements we created in the last stream. Let's create something simple, like incredibly simple. Let's try to add some earnings. Yeah, probably we'll use some rejects. Probably rejects will be really useful, and this is, I want to make it. I want to use rejects. Yeah, let's go down and use some stuff, and like those are actions. Yeah, maybe I'm not going to use rejects. Maybe I'm gonna do something else, but we'll see. The goal is just to make a parser for those things. Like, I think it will be cool. Like, I parse all of the stuff and make a data structure from them. I think finally let's do some coding stuff, because it's been a while since we code something. Probably nobody is not sleeping here. Probably if I've been listening myself, like right now I've been sleeping, but I'm not sleeping because I'm doing something. Yeah. Let's go to the code. Let's copy the first one, like how we're gonna track our expenses. I've installed Jest, and very cool. I have Jest plugin. At least I had. I can enable this one. Make Jest running automatically. I just wanna see everything in my VS Code and don't think about something a lot. Split? What do you mean split? Yeah, split is enough, but I don't know, make... Yeah, I'm going to split everything, of course. Because we need to... What, like a bot should detect our typings. What are those expenses? Like, not like expenses. Bot should detect, like, actions. But first of all, we need to like, write our parser for our actions. And let's try to create our first task. Let's let's create a parser, and we will have expenses parser. Expenses parser. Yes. And we're going to export expenses. Not like expenses again. Yeah, maybe. I'm not going to argue. Maybe it's complex. Because I want to make it as simple as possible. Like as I told in the previous stream, I want to make it as simple as possible, and to don't over engineer, don't overthink. Yeah, let's try like a rejects for the first time. Expenses, like expenses parser. Of course, it doesn't make a lot of sense. Parse expenses, or yeah, then we're gonna combine those parsers together, I think. And we have like undefined. Yeah, let's make it like a empty one. Parse expenses. And let's make parse expenses name of this thing and copy and paste. Make a test from it. Test and yes code, yes link is telling us something. It's, yeah, telling us something important. It's 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 telling us something important. it tests that it can find something. Okay, let's install the module. And usually it works. You reopen the VS Code. I don't like all of the warnings. Makes me not that comfortable, but I can work with them as well. Um, yes, let's create the test. Expenses, like we're gonna create a first step for course expenses. Not a really great unit tester, but I'll try to do my best in this case. It seems I didn't switched. Yeah, this is my kind of homework for the next time. And this is like a code. Yeah. Cool. VS Code is not working. Working. It tells me something once again. I said I didn't install some packages. Okay, I'm gonna install them. I'm using them in ESLint, but I didn't install them. And meanwhile, we can create a test. Like the parse expenses should return student. And it should return parsed. The structure based on string. Not really cool description. But guys, if you have something in your mind about the description, let me know. And let's have an input, kind of input. And let's get here. Don't forget about it. And let's make this is in this way. Should return data structure based on simple action string. Probably we'll need to create a glossary for these terms. And this is our input, and we want to have output. And we want to have like count, I guess, 10 currency and tag or category or tag. I think it's, let's make it really hard to come up with name for the thing. And let's make it as yeah, tests are not a big deal. It's like it's all about our input and our output, and we were testing like what's gonna happen when we like make an input, pass our input somewhere else, and what we're gonna get. This is like the purpose of the unit tests. And let's, yeah, Rifat, you can help me with the name, like a tag or category. For me, it's seem like a tag is a good one. Okay, why are you writing? Let's create it types. And those gonna be actions. Like actions. Action. Transactions. It seems reasonable name. Okay, let's create an interface transaction. Yeah, category, because category seems like something specific, like, I don't know, finances, something like that. Because for me, like, tag is more versatile. Okay, let's make it a tag. We'll see. And first of all, let's create an interface transaction. And transaction is gonna have ID. Could have. Could we use ID? Yeah, we don't need ID, I think. And it should have like count number, and it can have what can it can have currency. Yeah, then I'm gonna let's make it to do for the future. Make a list of currencies and infer the types, because later on we will have like JSON or JavaScript file where all of the currencies are gonna be stored in one file, and we will do things like that, like currencies, because it's really useful and you will be able to add new currencies without breaking your code. Yeah. But for now we have just a string. And we can have like a tag. Tag can be just a simple string, it's not a big deal, and description. But we don't have description for now. But I wanna make it like an optional. Like Rifati, if you're not using TypeScript, like, this question mark is like, it means that this property is optional. I think it's obvious. It's quite obvious. And we can export our transaction and use in TypeScript in our test. Transaction and transaction. Transaction, it probably doesn't parse everything I've written before. Not a big deal, honestly. Not a big deal at all. Types and stuff. Transaction. And we have our transaction here. This can be, it should be food. And we wanna have, and we expect that parse expenses. We're gonna put this input, and we expect that this input is gonna be like this one, like this one. Parse expenses from parse expenses. And input, yeah, of course. Yeah, and this is what I've been talking about. You can check your tasks in VS Code. For me, it's kind of, especially in this case, it's really easier because I don't need to switch between screens. And let's try to implement our function. This is what we have. And we're going to get like action, I guess. Action, let's call it an action. This is what I can come up with right now. And let's split our things. Probably it's cool idea. Okay, like the first one will be amount, the second one will be currency, and the third one will be food. And we have action, and we're gonna split our things this way. And we're going to return amount currency. Not like a food, like a tag. It should pass test. It's not at all. Received undefined. Okay. Yeah. Right. You're right. You are completely right. It takes some time because TypeScript tasks are a little bit slower than JavaScript tasks. And what kind of things are not working? Let's take a look. Yeah, we expecting it to be a number. Yeah, it's right. Let's make it like this. And it passed test. It's not passing once again. I love it. I love it. And now it passes test. Yeah, congratulations. And let's create a next one. To return data structure based on a complex action string. Yeah, it makes sense, of course. And we have our pattern. Like instead of food. Did it fix something? Like, did it fix what you said? Yeah, I have something there. And we have description. And let's make something. We can make it like this. But let's make it like this. Oh no. Yeah, okay then. Cool. And cheese and fish. I don't know if it makes sense. And we have description. It's supposed to have this description, but it shouldn't pass the test. I'm sure. We didn't implement this thing yet. Of course not. And let's go to our finally perfectly written course expenses function. And here we're gonna have what we have. Like if we're gonna make it like this. I really wanna see. I really wanna see things we're getting on our console. So here. And also I think I need to work on have the things running. And we are getting like the last string. Let me show you. I wanna say redundant stuff, and probably it will be better to show you. First of all, I need to find out where where's terminal is. Yeah, here it is. Like, this is what we're getting. Like, we'll be here for now. We're getting like this thing, and it's cool. We can join the stuff. But if we're gonna have like this, what's gonna happen? And if it's cool, we can join the string, then it's fine. It's completely fine and can work with this. Yeah, it's probably the best time when you're waiting for test passing. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. I can pop up chat, but got I really want to put it to the second screen, but I can't. Can I make it on the top? Yeah, this is really good stream because I'm learning a lot of things that I need to fix, and we'll learn it together in school. Yeah, I can't. Okay, I'm gonna fix it up, and we are getting those things. And let's go to the code once again. Now let's go to our function. Like if it. Okay, then we should have census object, and it should return transaction. Transaction, and this object is transaction. What we have? What we have by default, and if we have like if we have something, like if we passed any other arguments, we're gonna parse them, yeah. But if I gonna add some new arguments, it's a big deal. And let's think about it. Let's say I'm gonna pass like another argument. Gonna pass it here, like I don't know. I don't have any ideas what kind of arguments could be here. Like a what account card. Okay, let's do this way. It's cool. We're getting this here. Okay, then. And if we are not doing this, we're gonna get like a one. Let's, yeah, I got it. Yeah, it's kind of scalable, and this is like a description. Like description. We have description, not const, it should be that. And then we can add our description. Description is this kind of string. Yeah, now I have a purpose to buy a second screen, second monitor. Even if I don't have a lot of users, it's gonna be more productive than with one monitor. Yeah, I should switch to the VS Code. And it will be really manage all of the chats and stuff. Just until you don't need this thing, you shouldn't buy this one. Have a purpose to buy this, and this is why I wanna buy it. Yeah. Yeah, I wanna make it as soon as possible. And we need to parse this thing. How can I parse this thing? I'm like an array. I wanna get like those things, but it's not an array. Yeah, it's really interesting here. Yeah, let's take a look at the description. I'm not really sure what we're getting there. And we are getting like interesting. And things that we're getting here, let me show once again. Like the description, like at this one. And this is not what we need. Not what we need at all. And I need to parse somehow. Yeah, I have an idea to how to parse this thing. Okay, not a big deal. Okay, then we need to create a second one, second function. It will call like a parse description, and it will take array of strings, and it will be like an argument, and like a description. That description start, it's going to be our square bracket, and description and it's going to be our curly, like a curly like square bracket once again. Yeah, let me take a look at the messages. Yeah. And we're just going to go through. Going to be really, really imperative code. And need part description. Return the description, and somehow like a return other arguments as well. I need to have them probably if we're gonna add something in the future. And it's important, really important. I didn't make like TypeScript that strict, probably I should. Okay, we can use while loop, but oh god, I haven't been using while loop for 4 years. Not like 4 years a lot. I've been using it a really while ago. Okay. Like a description, and we're gonna return description other arguments. Yeah. Probably makes sense to use for 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 a loop. Code is going to be really imperative, which cool as well. Going to be fast. Probably our test will be running faster than they running right now. And if character or argument going to be argument, yeah. And if argument third, probably includes is better, right? More declarative. Then we will like do this shit. We're going to add an argument, not. We're going to set an argument, and then we're going to like an argument +1 on this one. I don't know what I created. Probably I need to write tests for this one as well. I'm not sure it will be working forever. We're doing vice versa. Not a big deal. Good parse description. Not, I don't really know what it's getting. Let's take a look what our other arguments we're getting. We will pass like rest arguments, and what we will get. Oh god, I've been writing. I haven't been writing. I've been writing, but you didn't see this thing. Yeah. Let me show you. This is what I wrote. It's gonna parse things. We will check whether like the character or like not like a character. A string has like a this curl bracket. Then we're gonna start like, reading our description, and if it's not, and if it is, we're going to continue create our description, and if it's like a as if it includes like like an ending for bracket, then we're gonna break our description creation, I think. Let's call it in this way. And this is what we're getting. And once again, if we're gonna pass some more arguments, and again, I just want to make sure. Yeah, we're gonna get this. And probably I need go through. Let me think. Okay, it makes sense. Yeah, let's create another one. Like it is description. Description string. Like a description. Here we need to drag them. And includes this thing. Includes this thing. And in description. Yeah. And gonna go through all of them. And if it's kind of argument, if argument is description, then we're gonna do this shit. And description. We don't need description here. Description, then we gonna force description. Or probably if we understand that this is description, we can make it easier. And we shouldn't pass arguments here. And probably it'll be even simpler. So let's make it simple. It's going to be a simple string. Description should be string. And yeah, we're going to get like the second and the preview. Almost the last one. Almost the last character. And we're gonna get our descriptions. I think, yeah, it should work. And let's say return. Let's make it simple. Probably even simpler than that. And it will make its purpose. It will like only parse our description. It will not return arguments. Seems better. We're going to use single responsibility principle from solid principles. Even if we're not writing like a object-oriented code, we're going to use this one anyway. And description slice. And let me go to the browser. I want to check something out. I want to get like a I have a description. Cheese, milk. I really forget how to work with this thing. I'm gonna slice like a second one. I'm gonna slice the third one. Yeah, I want to make it in this way. It's cool. It's really cool. And it's supposed to pass test, I guess. I really believe. Let's go to our tests. Okay. Probably let's go through. I forgot to switch the screens once again. Sorry. We have our argument. Yeah, this stream is all about switching screens. Really funny. But this is not what I want to have. I want to have something different. And those are arguments. Yeah, I've got why it's not working. Is we are getting this thing. I want to show you like how we're getting this thing. I don't want to do hard code because maybe we're going to add some new arguments in the future, and I want to make it more scalable, expandable, or so. But it's not extendable. Okay. We're getting an argument. This is why I thought about regular expression. Yeah, have a great night. Have a good sleep. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Thank you a lot. And I have something to do with this one. Maybe I shouldn't have like a additional function. Okay, like we're gonna test whether the argument includes the opening curly or bracket. If it includes, we're going to we will not do this thing. And with this, we will add an argument lies. And description is true, we're going to add something every time. If the description is, we are going to make it like this. Yeah, this is kind of it. Yeah, you're right. Ah, God, I already probably need to go for sleep because I'm really forgetting about everything. It seems I left alone here, like with myself, but I'm gonna end up with anyway. I'm gonna end up with this thing. and waiting for tests passing. Probably we need to make a spaces here. Like for sure. Let's make spaces here. Yeah, we've got something with our TypeScript. And I mean, Prettier doesn't work. Probably because this thing. Yeah, this one. I'll get something wrong here. Yes. Here. Yeah, I forget about tick. Now let's go to our test and remove this one. Because it seems redundant for me. And we need like and we need to add all of the argument, all of the strings that are between like the first opening and closed. And opening and closed per bracket. And let's think about it, how we can do this. Probably in this way. And probably our test will be passing. Because I already want to sleep. But let's make it working and preparing for sleep. Not passing because not passing. Because we need to change something in our tasks. Like this. I'm really interested if I'm gonna add some additional characters, will it work or not? Of course, if I can add like additional characters, like 4 brackets. You're gonna file everything and fish. Yeah. Let's make that should passing properly, and we're gonna be happy with that. I wanna make some relax for a few minutes. And argument. Of course, I need to rerun the test once again. It's similar, like I have less than 1%, like a 0.2 dropped frames, and it's kind of cool because my internet connection not that great. Yeah, it's working, but I'm really interested. We're gonna add some stuff here. Let's say I will add like commas, and I want to see them as well. I want to see them here as well. Let me show you. Like I'm added commas here, 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 and here, and here. And I want to make sure that's our passing, but I'm not sure. Let's say will be passing. Let's wait for a few seconds. Yeah, kind of for a minute. Yeah, it's working in any way. Yeah, it's cool. It's probably it. Everything that we've done. Let's make a summary. Let's go to the Notion and make some summary, I think. Just for ourselves. And what today is like, let's add some development stuff. Development. And let's turn it into this header, and today we have March 8th. For what we've done, we set up Firebase. Okay, can you see the screen? What we made, we created like parse fences function. Test for it. Not like a test. There are a lot of test cases to cover. And what we've done, and we set up Telegraph framework and created bot using bot fodder. First of all, we created a bot and we dubbed this thing. And it's kind of it. I think that's it. Thank you for joining me, everybody who joined me today. Thank you for everything you've done for me. Even if you didn't done anything for me, I wish you a really great day, a really great evening, whatever the day, like in your country, whatever the time zone you're living in. It doesn't really matter. I'm hoping you're gonna have a really great day, really productive day, and you're gonna make your day really fucking cool. And once again, thank you for joining me, and yeah, I won't rest until I'm gonna make this project, and probably you won't as well. It's really insipid, but I really want to make it like a workable. And yeah, see you in the next one. Once again, I hope you will have a really great day, and you will have a really great day. See you.